What's up, Internet? I'm Chimera Complex, and I am bad at Homecoming City of Heroes. I left off with a little bit of a. We got a little bit of a time jump here. I was in a cave, clearing some rock dudes out, and just for the sake of saving some time for you guys, I went ahead and just finished clearing it out before starting this episode up. So we're all done with that. We're gonna head back to Julius and see what we got next. See what else we got to do to help clean up the hollows. All right, so we're just beating up some more trolls again. Um, Evidently, they're damming up the river, and obviously, that's not just harmful to the environment, but it's harmful to the settlement. I don't know what you call it. The place where the people live. I'm Chimera Complex, and I'm bad at words. Corlax is another enemy group that I don't know much about. Um, I don't know if they're fish people or if they're people that have coral growing on them. All right. That was easy enough. All right, so we're headed to another troll base where they're keeping slaves for their human trafficking racket, and I am going to rescue those hostages. Got a clue here. All right. So these are like journal entries that are talking about like different words in a language that this author should not be able to understand, but somehow does. And I'm sure that's related to what's going on here with the igneous that we were fighting. Perhaps also the behavior that the trolls are exhibiting with like taking slaves and things like that. I'm sure it's all connected, and we're probably going to find out eventually what's going on. Bad camera angle. There we go. Stop that. Let's have a little rest. I was going hard there for a minute. I noticed in my previous videos that I was like just the overall sound was pretty low. I turned the volume up both on my mic and the audio for the game, kind of keeping it about equal with what it was before, just louder for both channels. So let me know in the comments if it's any improvement. Should be already another video or two with this volume adjustment before you even see this one. So I'll know ahead. I'll know whether or not you comment on this particular video or not. But you know, I want you guys to start engaging with me. Start interacting with me. Let me know what you think of things. You know, talk about the game. Talk about the mechanics. Talk about the lore. I want to share in my excitement of this game with you guys, and you know, I just want to talk about it. You know, just so that we can you know, explore this together. It's like I said before, it's an experience for all of us. I said in an earlier video that I was trying to save my arcane bolt for when it procs and becomes empowered. But having since discovered that when it does proc and become empowered, it immediately comes off cooldown. That kind of encouraged me to use it much more frequently. So that's why it may appear as though I've gone back on my word in that regard. Okay, there's at least a couple of them there, so I'm on the right track. And I just ate that red one to push out a little bit more damage since I nearly bit off more than I could chew there. Sam Wincott. Okay, so our boy in the hollows that we were helping out to begin with, I believe, I think I read, I'll have to go back and look at one of our earlier videos, but I think that he believes his son is dead. So this prisoner that I just rescued confirms that he is in fact alive. So if we can rescue him, that will it'd be pretty awesome to reunite father and son. All right, so I just saved 2 out of 5. I've got 3 to go. It's kind of a cluster, so I'm gonna see if I can draw at least one of them away. What you just saw me do was combine 3 identical blue inspirations to create a single green inspiration for health. Now, I mentioned in an earlier video that you could do that, but I don't believe that I had demonstrated it quite yet. So there you have it. I'm going to eat these yellow ones so I don't miss as much. More accuracy, a little bit extra damage. Ow. Not cool, man. That was number 4. I must have missed one somewhere. Just gonna do a quick sweep around. Just gonna follow the right side around. Aha! Missing feels real bad in this game. This was in the era where if you do things, if there's any level of, or rather any lack of success in anything that you do, you really feel it. Power ourselves up real quick, because he's hurting me. And I don't like it. I can't heal because I got nothing to heal with. Come on, buddy, get closer. Whew, that was close. But yeah, as you probably have already observed, um, the different quest or mission types that there are essentially remain basically the same. They just happen to become more complex as time goes on. And there's more of that strange language. Alrighty, so let's give Julius a call. Okay, so that was the last mission for him. So I think that because I saved Sam Wincott, I'm going to head back to David Wincott, see if there's anything. Wow, I'm having a hard time with that railing, so I'll just climb the hill. Yeah, I'm going to head back to David Wincott. And since I got a train up there anyway. Yeah, it's much slower now that I can't fly. I think it's going to be worth it in the long run, though, because by saving my my ability to fly for later, that's going to open up opportunities for me to acquire more attacks and more defensive abilities in the meantime. Stay hydrated, folks. And yeah, and as you can see, I'm just now getting into the double-digit levels, and it's already becoming more challenging. Especially with the basic types of enhancements that I'm using. If I had, well, I'll be using more powerful or more potent enhancements here pretty soon. But I think probably the biggest thing is that I'm not using any of the prestige powers that come from the veteran rewards. Even though I have access to them and they're free, kind of wanted to refresh my experience with some basic stuff. Let's train to a new level of power. We're going to get enhancement slots. I'm going to put damage in those. The ones that I had saved from before. And we'll get them all up to date. You can only equip and use enhancements that are 3 levels above. And the type of enhancements that I'm using, if any of them fall below 3 levels under my own, they become inactive until I upgrade them. The ones that I plan on switching to in later levels don't have that limitation. They will remain active at their level no matter what level I am. And that's going to be that's going to make things much more easier on me in terms of like just general maintenance and upkeep. Yeah, he's got nothing for me. So let me check my contacts here. You got anything for me? Nope. Well, let's see here. I'm not going to mess with the Circle of Thorns yet. That's an enemy group that deals with a lot of magic stuff, and they're just a pain in the ass. We're going to head to a new area, though. We're going to go to King's Row. So I've got her selected, and we're going to go back to Atlas Park to hit the tram. Matter of fact, let us continue this in our next episode. Thanks for watching, and until next time.